Any messages for the collectives today? Judgment, Messenger, a Knight of Cups. So the judgment was made, and here comes this love offer. It doesn't have to be a love offer. It could just be a date. It could be a, I want to get to know you. It's not like, hey, will you marry me? Will you be my girlfriend? No, it's kind of like, hey, I want to get to know you. I want to make you happy. No. Would you like to go on a date with me? Are you interested in getting to know me a little bit more? Knight of Wands. He's thinking very passionately, though. So keep in mind, nowadays, these people are not always, like, looking for a long term. You know, they tend to act first and think later. That's what the card says. I'm not making it up. Like, this is what the card says. Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This person is very well off. They're independent. You're independent. You both might have assets that will complement each other. Or they have a lot of nice things as well as you do. Wow, it's all Pentacles. Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. You're holding on to this possibility of success, and you're waiting patiently as this thing transforms. Chariot, and you guys go on this date. They might be a copper in the military, or it just might be justice that you go out and you connect this Two of Cups. And you have this, like, comfort. Because usually the Strength card is like a woman holding a lion, comforting them. So you guys might just be really comfortable together. Definitely passionate together. There's going to be some passion. But it's a very stable beginning that can get into, it could be successful with the Seven of Wands. You guys do trust each other, but this is moving a lot slower than you would like it to. With the Page of Pentacles, ooh, somebody's not interested. Somebody makes an offer and the other person rejects it. Maybe that's why they were moving so slow. But it ends up working out. If they're in the military, they're a police officer, or there's something like that, it could be going slow because that's just work. There's always passion between you two. That's, I think, the glue for this specific relationship, is more the passion than the conversation, because there's no swords, or love, because there's a few cups, but not really a lot of them. Oh, look at that, Ten of Cups, King of Swords. I think this person is a copper in the military, or that kind of job, you know, like that kind of mentality. This looked like it was going to pop up. Ten of Wands, which is probably their job, and Three of Pentacles working towards change, but they didn't fully pop out, so I'm not going to use it. This one did. You guys are moving forward. So this simple little date turned into something a little bit more serious. Let's try another deck of cards. I do feel that you are moving along with this police officer person. But it doesn't have to be a cop. It could just be somebody that has like a very prestigious position, very disciplined, orderly, routine-like, with a lot of rules. Here it comes again. It's this person moves like molasses, but they're bringing love. They're just really slow. You have to have patience with them. They are moving in a direction where you can release your wands. Again, the Lovers, you guys are very passionate, but they're just so slow. It's like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. But they're holding on to this. They want this Four of Wands with you, and you want it with them. You guys get along. They're just slower than you are. Two of Wands. There's no choices to make. No, you guys already are comfortable with each other. You might be a little bit just quick-witted or quicker to things, or you might get things done a little bit faster than they do. You might make decisions quicker. There's just something about them that's slow, or they might feel that way about you. Sorry. That's a horrible thing to say, but I mean, you saw 2 slow cards, right? These are, you know, or they just take forever to actually say what they want or what they need or what they desire or how they feel. Again, with the Justice. They're working hard. I mean, their job really does take them away a lot. I do think they work for the justice system. They could be a lawyer, a judge, a court-appointed translator. It doesn't have to, you know. But it's a very passionate new beginning. And you have a really good feeling about this. You guys are working towards this 9 of Pentacles. Nobody's leaving the situation. Even if you're thinking about, like, how are we going to make this work? You know, it's, you guys are in it for the long haul. I think that's all I got for you. Just understand it's going to take a lot of patience because it's moving really like at a snail's pace. This is a King of Cups. There's a lot of love here. They're just, they or you or the situation is just a lot slower than the person viewing this would like, or the other person. And it could be because of things that happened in the past. You know, people have their own timeline. But that's what I got for you. Let me see if there's any oracle. Hold on. Anything? Any messages for the collective based on this reading? Pretty sure worth waiting for. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. That might be what's taking so long. They might have kids, so they take time away from you to tend to the kids. You might have gotten pregnant by this person. You might have kids, which makes it difficult for you guys to go out all the time, or vice versa. Your kids don't get along. Maybe you want kids and they don't want kids, or vice versa. Or they have enough kids and you don't have any, and you want them and they don't want them. Or they can't have kids and you want them. Feather, think before you judge. I'm telling you, this is a judge. I feel like it's some type of justice professional, you know, like criminal justice. Anybody who works in that criminal justice type of field. That's what I'm getting for you today. One more. Last but not least, never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, not living in the now. And that might be what's taking so long. Is like they're saying one thing and they're just taking forever to deliver. And you feel like it's never going to come. It does come. It just takes forever. And you feel like they're lying or they're empty words, and that's probably the issue. But they just are they're at a very different timeline or scale than you. Like you're like, and they're just like, you know what I mean? So if you can get past that and have the patience to deal with that, more power to you. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Would you like me to read further to find out what happens if they don't get with the program and they don't speed up? Anything? Oh no. I don't want all these cards. They're going to be left out in the cold. You're going to be like, I'm not dealing with this. I remember when I dealt with somebody that was slow and they didn't get things done, and you're looking back at the past, you're not even realizing this great person in front of you. Maybe they have a drinking problem and it ended up badly. So I'm going to go back into my Queen of Pentacles mode where I'm independent and be all by myself until I find a 10 of Cups. That's for some of you. And for others, oh, my back. Some of you might have back pain. Nope, that's all I got. Oh, well, there goes some cards. Spoke too soon, I did. It says, you are going to drop your burdens. You're going to let this go. Because, like, Five of Swords could be like a yes or a no. You're undecided. You don't know. No, I think in whatever situation, for the people that aren't patient, like if you're impatient, this isn't going to work for you. And you're going to end up dropping your swords and working hard towards something else. But for those of you that do have that patience and can deal with this person and their lifestyle and their situations and anything else that may come up with it, you know, you saw that you had that 10 of Cups, and because you're like that, you're patient, you're kind, you're understanding. But there's some of us that are like, I don't have time for this. Like, let's get going, let's move it, you know? And I don't feel like people, the passion is there, the sex will be there, you guys will enjoy that part. But I don't foresee you staying with that person too long, because that's just going to drive you insane.